John, sort of in the grand scheme of things, a 2-game set you don't get too often against the same team like this. To be able to get 4 points and make that 8-point swing, what's that mean for this team right now where you're at the season?
Well, I don't know how you want me to answer that. I mean, it was a massive 2 games for us. We had this 5-game homestand. We dropped the first one to Chicago, but for us to get 7 of the next 8 was pivotal, especially against a division rival we're neck and neck and then fighting for a playoff spot for. And they were hot coming in, so it was we have this break coming up, so you kind of have to look at it as you don't want to sit here and say you're making a push for the playoffs now, but to sit here and say we got Ottawa twice, Detroit and Montreal, and we're all kind of bunched together. I can't say enough how we had to take care of ourselves on home ice, and the boys are going to get a little bit of a break here, which will be much deserved for the amount of games we've played from January 2nd on, and so it was kind of time to look in the mirror and rise to the occasion, and we had to see what is our team made of, and for 2 games here they proved they're made of a lot.
About the third period, when you talk about trying to lock games down, you go into it with a one goal lead. Ottawa didn't really have much.
Well, they didn't until we left Giroux all alone in front of the net. So that was a clear mistake by us in our coverage, especially on the 5-on-6. And I don't know what we were doing there, but we got away with that one. Good thing we had the 2-goal lead, but that's why you build a lead. Then you can sit there and try and protect it down the stretch. But we got a little fortunate on that play. But aside from that, I thought we defended well.
How important? The Hagel goal, I think it put you up 2-1 there. I think 3 of his last 4 have been ones that have given you guys the lead. How important have those goals been at those key times of the game?
Well, first of all, it was a great play by Mac. They recognized that they had a beat on the guy, and Hags makes a heck of a play, but it's a reason he's not getting a break, and he's playing for his country because he's just made plays like that all year.
For a guy like Gage tonight gets an opportunity a little bit higher up the lineup, how do you think he fared tonight? Seemed like he was all over the place a little bit.
He had – it's funny because I thought he's played exceptional since on this second call-up for us. On their goal, he missed his track, so I think he was a little down on that, but he more than made up for it in a track in the third period. It was a big one for us. But he's a perfect example of a kid that's gone to the minors. He's come up, got a taste of it, gone back, and it looks like he's really wants to solidify a spot here. So it's especially with the injuries we've had, we've needed guys to come up and help, and he's helped.
How do you carry this now into those final 2 games?
Well, we're banged up, probably like most teams are, but we got to hope we can get a little bit of healthy here, and you gotta understand it's just 2 more games, and we have to dig deep, and you can't look ahead. You want to play all your games at home, but I'm okay with going on the road right now, and just get this team together, get focused, and let's take our best shot and see what we can do here for 2 games.